What's up to all of my Capricorns out there? Welcome back to Pulse of the Cosmos. I am your astrologer, Emily, and today we're going to be taking a look at the weekly astrology for the week of June 8th of 2020. So let's get into it. We got a lot of Piscean energy going on this week, so there can be a sense of confusion and a sense of discouragement and a sense of disillusion kind of in the air with the energies that we're working with, but it is that mutable energy, so there is a flip side to that. A flip side of an inner knowing, a flip side of an inner truth being revealed, a flip side of connecting. So it's going to be a conscious direction of where you want to put those energies, because it's going to be very much so about your awareness that these energies are at play. And for you, my Capricorns, I want you to be cautious of the communications that you have with people in your immediate environment. As Mars comes conjunct with Neptune there in your third house, it can bring a little bit of a divisive energy, and it can bring an irritating energy, and it can bring an energy where you feel like you're not being heard, and the other person communicating to you might not feel like they're articulating to you what they're trying to tell you. And it can just be this mash of irritation and of conversations that don't quite go the way that you thought you wanted them to go, or things within your immediate environment that aren't kind of resonating in the way that you thought you wanted them to resonate. So don't let yourself get wrapped up in this collective divisive energy where you're contributing to some kind of a divide, or holding on to some kind of dogmatic belief, or getting overly passionate about something without letting yourself recognize the neutral facts and data of the situation at hand. And I know for you guys, the sun still is over there in your sixth house, so it's been a lot about work, and it's been a lot about purifying your routines, and it's felt like you're constantly kind of climbing up the heap and trying to get to the top. And that's kind of the focus of the sun when it's in the sixth house. And it's also looking to the people that you're connecting with to help get you there, and who's resonating in that way. Now, this square angle from the sun over to Neptune could be something coming up in your work life, a kind of a conflict coming up in your work life, or a conflict in communications that you have with someone in your work life, or your day-to-day life, your day-to-day routine, things of that nature. So just be hyper aware that there are darker energies out there trying to put this divide in between people at this moment. So know your truth on what's connecting and what's not, and consciously look out for where areas in which you are being deceived. We do have Neptune, which rules the media. So be cautious about what you're allowing to be filtered into your brain through sources of the news or social media, because there's a lot of deception out there, and there's a lot of authorities trying to condition people into this kind of divisive way, which is not contributing to the collective in the most positive way. We know that. So in any case, let's see here. I'll go ahead and pull a card for you guys, my Cappies. Okay, so we pulled the Three of Wands. So yeah, man, this is about moving off and exploring into new places, and having some experience behind you that you've gained here, and looking off at the horizon and seeing kind of the endless possibilities in front of you, and having faith and having confidence that you have all that you need, that you things are materializing in the way that you want them to materialize. It's just, it might be hidden from you now with all of this Piscean energy. You're not seeing things come together in the way that you want, but things are materializing, and the path is opening, and the horizons are broadening, and you have what you need to take that step forward and explore these new places and get in touch with that divine inner self and inner authority throughout that process. So in any case, I love you all so much, and I will see you next week.